Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming, and in this video we are going to open up a few packs, not as many as the last video, and we'll show you guys some Charizards that I picked up and go over a mistake that I made, which some of you probably have already made a comment in real time anyways on the video, because it was probably pretty obvious during the video the mistake I was making, but I just completely glazed over it. Alright, so first we're going to start off with this. Like I said, I am going to go ahead and just slowly pick up the Charizards in PSA 10 for my Charizard Master Set, and basically that's going to include the Japanese ones, and I'll probably work into other languages as well, and then some of the non-TCG, like more the Top Sun, the Cardass, Bandai, that kind of stuff. It's kind of tough just to know what all is out there, and every time I do a search I see a new card, you know, that has Charizard in the name that isn't either a standard size card or wasn't released in English, and it's tough because you got to find all of those. But here we go, we have this one right here, the Charizard and Braxton GX. So this is the 67, that's the 68. These actually have a bit of a better value than the English side. Here we have the one from Dragonstorm, or on the English side it was Dragon Majesty. I went ahead and picked this one up. I am confident that the price on this one and several others are going to come down, but I went ahead and bought them because I just don't have a good a feel for the Japanese market and how many of these things were printed. We know there's a lot on the English side, they're always going to be pretty much available, but Japanese side, I just don't know. I mean, I don't know how often you pull these things, and I wish I had, all of the knowledge that I would need. And with that one, it said, "Big fan of yours, thanks for the purchase," and then it says, "at Pokemon Apex." Sitting on a little piece of cardboard, that's fine with me. I do not mind showing it. Same thing with this. If you have a really nice business card like this guy, that's still pretty cool. If I buy from you, just send it along. I mean, I'd like for people to know that if I bought from you and it went well, you're a legit seller. There's so many, I said a bad word right there. There's so many bad sellers out there that are out to scam you. So these guys, they worked out for me, and I don't message them ahead of time like, "Hey, this is TCA Gaming, I'm going to do a review," or that kind of thing. I don't even ask for this stuff. But if I do buy from you, it's just me being in the community, a collector like you guys, and if you want to send along a little business card, I'll try to show it. Sometimes I don't. It's not that I pick and choose. It's just sometimes I throw it away with the trash, or I miss it or something like that. And if I do that with yours, I apologize. But anyways, this right here, this purchase is for a pretty high-end card. I'm going to show you guys their stuff right there. He actually sent 5 free booster packs, and we're going to open these up in this video. And what I bought was this. Well, I didn't buy it. Actually, I traded for it. This is the Charizard V, the contest one. I still need the VMAX if somebody has that. And I don't have too much of a feel for the market on this, but I did see where an ungraded one sold for like $2,700, and I think what we agreed on was about 3,000 trade. And I think I traded a Gyarados Topps Chrome, which is probably the coolest one to add to it, but there was also a reverse holo from Skyridge, and then there was the pretend Pikachu with the Gyarados, poncho on him. So I think it was a pretty fair deal, and it was cards that I had that were just kind of lull in selling. I think the Topps Chrome Gyarados had a lot of potential, but I knew that the last sale on that was about $675. Alright, so we're going to open these, and then I've also got 2 more packs we're going to open. The very last pack, we'll go over the mistake that I made in the last video. Let's start with these. It's kind of a fun time in the market right now. I realize there's a lot of people who are having a bad time, but if you're a buyer, prices are good. They're either stable or coming down for the most part, so it's nice. So I'm not sure if it's going to be the first or last or in the middle. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, so it's going to be the 5th card. Should be the last one. Oh, we didn't even get a rare. I guess you get 2 uncommons and 3 commons. I guess if you get a rare, it's going to be a holo maybe. I'm not sure how these work. Tag Team GX. I would imagine you could get, well, that says Remix Bout. It looks like the Unbroken Bonds, artwork. Tag Team GX was in there. It says SM10. The Broken Bonds was SM10, the 10th SM release. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know the pull rates for this kind of stuff because I rarely open up Japanese, especially newer stuff. Rhyhorn. Got a nice looking Jigglypuff, Meowth, Tyranitar, and Shuppet. Or no, that's a Sandslash. Maybe an Alolan one. Or yeah, I'm pretty sure that is, and that's a Tyranitar. Not Tyranitar, Larvitar. What do you guys think? Does that look like an even smaller Larvitar? Because I guess Sandslash should be a little bit different color and kind of have like the scales because it's an armadillo. Oh, okay, so we can get a GX. So it might be the next to last card. And this is a tag team. It's Machamp and Marshadow. I know on the English side, so I imagine on the Japanese side as well, they had a really cool alternate art, full art for this card. Alright, next up, pack number 3. And again, these are all free. These were sent along with the Charizard in the trade. I don't do a lot of trades, but if it's made really easy, like you send first, and we can agree on a value that's close for something, especially if I need it, like it's in my want list, then usually I go for it. But alright, here we go. So we got Sandile, Poliwhirl, the Pokemon Fan Club, got a Venonat, and Dugtrio. So no holo in that one. I will say though that the Japanese cards have been pretty easy to find so far. Like I've been able to find like 75% of them within the first week just in auction. That might be in part due to PWCC. They just come out with a lot of them in Japanese, but some of them look like they're going to be tough to find, like some of the unlimited black and white era cards. So I don't know. It looks like there's something shiny in this one, so we'll pull that last card off. Was that Abominable? Or Crabominable? I can't remember the names sometimes. Coughing. Got a Growlithe and... oh nice, got a Volcanion. So I guess if it's got that silver border, we can expect it to be like a regular holo. That wasn't a silver border, was it? No. Alright, so we have one more pack to go. I've actually got some of the remix bout and another set of the Japanese boxes that I've shown in the video. I'm selling them kind of slowly here and there, you know, not making a ton of money off of them, but they are selling. Alright, so we'll pull that last one off. We've got a Weezing, Seal, Porygon, Tyrogue, and whatever that is. One of the stadiums. Usually if it's got like a green thing going on, it's a stadium. If I could read Japanese, I could be for sure, but I can't. Anyways, thank you, PokeShop Cards. It was a very smooth trade. You got it here from, well, it's not in the United States, but you got it here in like 2 or 3 days. Alright, so Matthew E., Team Rocket First Edition. He bought into a Team Rocket First Edition box. These are unweighed. Prices were recently lowered. And full discounts available for channel members. Alright, here we go. Team Rocket. It's been one of those sets that's just always been, you know, better than Fossil or Jungle usually, but you know, not quite as good as something like Neo. But it's almost like a standalone type deal because it's got that black pack, it's got the dark Pokemon, it's got good commons, good uncommons, some good rares, good holos. Machop, Mankey. And there's a dark Rapidash, Magikarp, nice dark Charmeleon, always an excellent pull. Sleep, Magnemite, is it the next card? That's gonna be after this one. Coughing and Dark Machamp. So we do see this one's a little off center as well. Seems to be about the same as the dark Blastoise that we just saw. Not quite enough to show a printing dot. It'll be interesting to see as we open up more packs if it goes one way or the other. And I imagine the holos, that's going to be on a separate sheet, so those should have a different type of centering. Alright, and then our next pack. This is the one that I have to correct from last video. I opened up for Chad a Neo Discovery heavy pack when he bought Neo Revelation. So that cost me a good little bit because he did not buy a Neo Discovery pack. That ended up being my purchase. So now we're going to open this up and see what he actually gets from here. Remember, we haven't opened up shinings from either the heavy light box nor the unweighed box. So both shinings are still active in both the, like I said, the unweighed and the heavy ones. Because there was 2 boxes that come in. So I'm ready to pull a shining. I don't know about you guys, and it'd be nice if it was like a super crazy hollow bleed or something like that. Alright, we have Stantler and Slugma. Quagsire. Oh, nice. Got the Pokemon Breeder Fields. Beautiful artwork with that Dragonite and the Sunflora in the background. Zubat, Rocket's Hideout. Another good trainer. Got the Gengar. Snubble. Remoraid. Skiploom. Geodude, and here it is. It's got to be a holo. Oh, Houndoom. Oh, man. Definitely got to sleeve this sucker up. This is another card that I still need for my personal collection. I just got the Unlimited, and this one actually looks to be like a light hollow bleed. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it actually is holographic down here just ever so slightly. So it's not like one of those full bleeds, but you can definitely see it all the way through the legs. See if I can get it to shine for you guys. I don't think I can see it on the camera. But some of these, when they're actually hollow all the way down, and you can see it really, really prominently. And some of them, it's just in this little upper section right here. But I'm not seeing any printing lines. I can't tell if that's a little something beside his face. Kind of want to take a little, let me just take a sleeve. I can't tell what that is. It might be a little something, it might not. Oh, right there. Actually, I do. I think I see a print line going through his neck. Man, it is light, but there you go. You can kind of see it right there. But this guy is a tough 10. I paid $3,000-ish for the Unlimited in a 10 recently. And I still need the first edition. Backside, got a little white dot up top, I think. Well, I thought I saw a little white dot. The other 3 corners look pretty good. This is a very strong 9, in my opinion. Wow, congratulations, that Houndoom. That is a definite hit. We didn't get the shining. Well, that was the pull that I was wanting for. I'm not sure about Chad. I'm sure he would have been happy with the shining too. Who wouldn't be happy with the shining from Neo Revelation? But Houndoom, that is a very solid pull. So congrats, man. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll have another one recorded very soon. Thanks.